Hey, thanks for jumping in today. So just celebrated our 9th year anniversary, which was really nice. Went to this local boutique hotel, Spicers. It's just like this great package. You get a beautiful 5 or 7 course meal. There's just a ton of dishes, breakfast, and it's just beautiful. The service is fantastic. Really great place. In the Fortitude Valley, which is in inner city gardens, very quiet. It's even got a rooftop bar overlooking the Story Bridge. It was just perfect. Went out for a morning walk by the river. The perfect Brisbane day. So if you ever head to Brisbane, the morning walks on the river, you cannot beat it when the sky is blue. On the way home, I thought we'd stop by Brookie's Bakehouse for some delicious cookies and cupcakes. Brookie is a local baker. She opened her first in Fortitude Valley a while ago and used TikTok as her main marketing platform. On Instagram, she's got over 1 million followers. TikTok, possibly 2 to 3 million. I really should check, but I'm just recording this live. I've actually never tried any of her cookies or been to the bakery before. I have met Brookie, I actually met her last year at an event. My friend Sally Prosser is also big on TikTok, and so there was a TikTok influencer party at Parliament House where TikTok was there they were thinking about banning TikTok in various countries. And so TikTok were there running an event showing politicians how effective TikTok is for small business marketing. So Brookie was there, got to meet her, got a photo. Lovely lady. Anyway, if you've been reading the news, this is big news in Australia, maybe not overseas, but there's been massive interest around, well, not interest, but another one of my favourite chefs, Nagi, who has her company's called RecipeTin. I've got a couple of her cookbooks. Her Moroccan chickpea recipe is out of this world. It is outstanding. It's just so good. Nagi did a post on Instagram last week, posting basically her cookbook recipe for caramel slice, comparing it to Brookie's recipe, and they were absolutely identical, even down to the amount of grams for each thing. The actual recipe is almost as if someone just paraphrased it, but the ingredients, the method for cooking it was absolutely identical. And this created a massive storm, as you can imagine. I also saw Nagi the other day post just an Instagram reel where she's like, hey, can everyone just stop trolling Brookie? And then paparazzi taking Brookie outside a bakery and her husband. It's been really sad, and they look very distressed. So I went there today to pick up these cupcakes, and as I was in line, wasn't really a long line to be honest, these girls behind me were like, oh wow, we've never seen this place so quiet before. It's really sad. Nagi is actually going after the publishers. So the publishers, Penguin, they reckon they've sold about $4 million worth of Brookie's cookbook. And it's just created a lot of controversy, but it's just interesting how one person could do, she's done incredible work, Brookie, for building up her brand reputation, and then how one incident like this just can turn the tables in terms of sales. I know that she will recover. Actually, half the reason I was there was I just wanted to show support. And I think it's also brave, though, of Nagi to do this too. The real question is around the copyright, who owns the IP. Even in the world that I'm in consulting and ideas, there's so many reshaped, rejigged ideas of thought leadership where, even Simon Sinek's book, The Infinite Game, which was published in 2019, the original concept came from James P. Carse, whose 1986 book was called Finite and Infinite Games. And that's just one random example. There's a ton. There's an infinite number of these things. I think what it really came down to was how obvious it was that there was plagiarism in it, and both of these books are founder-led books. I know Nagi, what sets her apart is that she tests every recipe 8 times to make sure it's right. She tweaks it. And I think with Brookie and Penguin, it was more of a big publisher. I don't really know if this was her actual recipe or if someone else found it. I know she's made caramel slice in the past, but who knows? And it's also kind of sad because these are 2 really successful Aussie women who I both love. I don't have sides here, but I do think it's brave for Nagi to share this, and the evidence was really clear and damning. I do feel sorry for Brookie, and I hope she's going okay in terms of bouncing back from this or just being protected from what the comments are, because they really are awful. And that's the other thing. It's so sad to see this side of the internet come out because both of these women are very positive, but yeah, the stuff that's come out has just been awful. It just shows that terrible side of humanity as well. So not a good thing. But I think the broader question really is around idea protection, particularly in an AI world. You've got AI tools where you can just prompt and say, hey, I want this to be in the style of Leonardo da Vinci. I want this to be in the style of Van Gogh. And it can create it. We're in a really interesting space when it comes to IP more broadly. Now, I'm probably the worst person to talk about IP because I don't have trademarks on anything. I just really share ideas. I'm not really that fussed about it. If someone wants to steal it, they'll go and steal it. I'll just have another idea. Again, not the best attitude, but just sharing my thoughts on it as well. Anyway, that's the thought for today. Oh, and by the way, the Nutella cookie was outstanding. So if you are in town, Brookie's got a few more stores. I think she's even opened up a store in Dubai. So delicious, like really thick cookies, beautiful. Got some cupcakes as well, which I'll try later on today. Thanks, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.